Hello, my friends. Welcome in. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if you're brand new to the channel. If you enjoy the reading, please consider giving me a thumbs up or a subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I'm going to be looking at your energy for the week of December 13th to 16th. Take a look what's going on around you, pull a card for each one of those days, and finish off with a message from the universe. Please keep in mind that they are general and they won't resonate with everybody. It's not everybody's story. If you find it is not, please, I urge you to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign, and how to do that is in the link down below. It is that beautiful time of year, that Sagittarius season. So I will start with Sagittarius. Have yourself a wonderful week. Hello, Sagittarius, my good friends. How are you? Welcome in. I hope your weekend was really good. Let's take a look what we have for this week for you. What do we have for Sagittarius? We have got the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords. Underlying energy is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there could be Capricorn around you, possibly Sagittarius. Feeling very much, in control of things, looking after the details. However, somebody from your past, a good friend that you used to have, perhaps a lover, childhood friend, may pop up and maybe stir some things up around you this week. Because you've got the Five of Swords here, you've got the Two of Wands here, and your underlying energy is this Four of Pentacles. So if somebody, that you were close to at one time and you've maybe had a falling out with, shows back up in your life, don't be surprised if you get asked this week for you to lend money to somebody. Okay, so be aware of that. It may be a recurring situation as well. You're very much in control of what's going on in your home and in your finances, and may feel very much like, what? I don't want to help this person out. This person is around you, however, this week. And you've got a big decision to make. Do you help them or do you not help them? With the Five of Swords here, it looks like, there could be some conflict. There could be some back and forth, either within your family regarding this, or between you and this person. Maybe it's someone who's come back to call in a favor. And now is the time where you're kind of being urged not to be resistant, even though your first instinct may be to say no. Let's see what we have for Monday. Okay, Monday you've got the Six of Wands. Wanting to look at this situation, you want a clear resolution in this situation, but you also want to make sure that you're being recognized for what you're doing here. If you're going out on a limb for somebody, on Tuesday, you've got the Lover's card. So there's that choice. This may be somebody who was very close to you in the past, not necessarily a lover. I mean, it very much could be, but somebody who you were really deeply connected to at one time. Someone that you do have a soft spot for, but you're just not sure. Wednesday, you've got that decision to make that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm not sure how to handle this situation. I don't know if I should do this. And on Thursday, you've got the Four of Wands. You know, coming to that resolution that, you know what, just to keep peace and make everything happy, you're going to go with what those in your family want you to do. Okay, so you are standing strong. There is somebody possibly that is popping up that you need to make a decision about, that does perhaps want a favor, want money, want something from you. You know, you are in that position where it's okay if I do this for you. You want it to be noted that the score is even then, like this situation is done. But that choice has to be made because it may affect somebody else within your family or a current partner that you do have. And all you're trying to do is just bring some resolution here and maybe make this situation go away. And your outcome is that of a happiness. There is a good outcome here. So you will make the right decision. You will resolve this situation. Okay, Sagittarius? Let's see what we have from the Sacred Traveler for you. Yeah, feeling strong, but just, you know, that battle sort of should I do this? Is it okay for me to do this? Just be really honest about what you're dealing with and who you're dealing with, and be honest with those around you as to why you're going to choose to do what you're going to do. But know that you will bring balance into this situation. What has the universe got? Taking shelter. The answers are within. So really think about this. Think about how you can best handle this, Sagittarius. Listen to your intuition. The answers are within. Okay? Have a good week. I'll see you on the weekend in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, beautiful Capricorn. Thanks for dropping by. Let's take a look what we've got for you for this week, December 13th to the 16th. What do we have for our beautiful Capricorn? What do we have for you, Capricorn? We have, ooh, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, underlying energy, the Knight of Pentacles. You know, Capricorn, you really are all about work and getting things done, aren't you? You're very much in this happy place this week. Okay, something may have shifted and you have really been asked to embrace just exactly how happy you are in your home, in your family, in what you're working on. There is so much work energy here, so much pentacle energy, so much career and money energy around you, and you're in a really good place how you're viewing everything. Really embracing this 9 of Pentacles, realizing that if there was a dip in the finances or there was worry about the finances, you know that that can be behind you now. The focus is on how strong, how stable, how creative, and how able you are going forward. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're with another person, you know, when you have happiness in the home, because this also talks about being really independent and being able to stand up for yourself. And the reason I'm saying that is it's feeling with this Queen of Pentacles coming after it and not embracing it, you're not so much looking at making things right within the family. This is, the focus is just on you and on your success. All right? Now, you've got this Page of Pentacles here, being really open. It looks like with the Knight of Pentacles as well, you're really open to, you know, communicating to those around you, learning more about what you're working on, letting things grow, letting things develop, accepting the fact that, you know what, yes, you've got a plan. The plan appears to be incredibly detailed, like you've got it worked out what you're going after. After Capricorn, male or female, there's a big, strong feeling of independence and just being capable and knowing that you're willing to invest the time and the work that's required of you to get everything done in the time frame you want to get it done. You know that this isn't going to be a quick in and out, going to make this money and dash. You're really looking at building something that lasts. On Monday, you've got this Virgo energy of this Hermit. So a day where it may really be nose to the grindstone, head down, getting things done. Not a day where you're really communicating with a lot of people or going outside sort of your space. You've got questions on your mind, you've got some research you want to do, and you're really in that place where you just want to get things done. Tuesday, Ten of Swords. You know, things may pop up on Tuesday where there were problems with something in the past. You know, the way a situation was handled, the way some money was handled, the way you're looking at this plan and you're realizing that, okay, I've tried this way before. It's more a day of realizing what you won't do, what you don't have to do, which way you don't have to go. It's a real wake up to, you know what? I know what doesn't work for me. So there may be some outside influence today. You know, maybe someone communicating with you saying, try this, try that. But you know what works best for you and what doesn't. So really stick to what you believe in. On Wednesday, you've got this Two of Wands. Okay, decisions to be made. So as you're moving through this week and building out on this plan you have, it just feels like a plan to action. You know, Wednesday may be that day where you've got a decision to make about, you know, which part of the project or which way do you want to take the project. You may have a couple of options around you, and you may really want to delve in with this Page of Pentacles and get some information about what you can do and how and why. Which way is the best way for you to go. But you will absolutely know, you know, your intuition will tell you which is the best way to go. And Thursday, Page of Cups. Just realizing that there is support all around you. You know, you could get some really good news that day about your project or about your money or about your plan and how to move it forward even more. So the week, you know, you might start off a little bit quiet, but you really have got focus and strength and determination to get through this, not letting anything hold you back, past things the way you did things, not letting them hold you back, making some really strong decisions and being open to receiving some really good news or just realizing how much support is around you. And if you need help, ask for it. Okay, and that help is there for you. Let's see what we have from the Sacred Traveler for you, Capricorn. What do we have for our beautiful Capricorn? Wow! Let me just get that for you. Actually, two of them went, Capricorn. Okay, so you got two. You got go deep and explore your roots. So that may be you for the beginning of the week. Going deep, exploring exactly what you want to do, listening to your intuition. And then you've got take action with passion. So maybe midweek, that's when you really make those decisions. You collect the information you need and forward you go, taking action because you know it's the right way to go. Alrighty, have a great week, Capricorn. In love, light, and divine truth. See you on the weekend. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. How's it going? Welcome in. Let's take a look at your week. What do we have coming up for Aquarius. Thanks so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. What do we have for Aquarius? We have got the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Five of Wands, the King of Wands, and underlying energy. Oh, nice underlying energy, the Ten of Cups. So focus on family this week and what's going on in the family, connections within the family. Okay, you may find yourself in this energy this week worrying about details in the family, worrying perhaps about finances in the family or how you're going to finance something that you want, or feeling almost like if you don't do something, there won't be harmony around you. Okay, but realizing that, you know what, those times when we feel that worry or that lack, what we really need to do is realize how much support and love there is around us. There is always somebody around us, always, who will reach out, who we can reach out to and ask for help. You're embracing this Six of Swords. So realizing that, you know what, if you've been reluctant, you're very independent naturally. And if you've been reluctant to maybe ask for some help, if it is in regards to the family or something going on in the what your family is, and you're kind of reluctant to reach out, you're being encouraged with the Six of Swords to, put those thoughts down. Just like she's got in this boat, those thoughts are down. I mean, they're there with you, but they don't have to hold you back. Know that you can ask for help. And if you're in a situation where you're not comfortable, you're not feeling good, you can get out of that situation. Things can be much better for you with a little help from some friends. That's what you might need to do, is ask for a little bit of help. You're not embracing this Five of Wands. So you're not going to put yourself in the position where you've got to fight for what you want. Okay? You're not going to do that. You're going to ask. If you need something, you're going to ask for it. But it's not going to have to be a fight. So realize that it's not going to be a fight for you to get what you need for you in your family unit, whatever that is, if you are just you and your family, or if there's other people involved. Okay, because you're really looking at what will make you happy. And this doesn't always have to be money, even though there's pentacles on here. It can be advice. But whatever advice you're given or whoever you've connected with, your outcome is this King of Wands energy, this Leo energy of just being happy. Being happy, feeling relieved, being able to enjoy and giving yourself permission to enjoy. It feels like there may be something you might have been a little reluctant about, but know by reaching out and asking, you can let go of that and step into that place where you're happy. Okay, Monday's got that Tower energy, that Aries energy around you. And that may be where you see a situation come up and you're not sure how you're going to handle it. Like something that may come up money related, or just a problem you have that you need help with. That Tower has come to say, guess what? This is happening, so you do reach out and you do ask for help. Then you've got the Empress on Tuesday, that Taurus, Libra energy of realizing, okay, there is a solution. There is a solution to whatever you want. And you see that there's a solution to this now. And you can see that you can create something, and what you want, you can go after. And there's that Page of Cups. That Page of Cups is there to say, Aquarius, there is support all around you. You just need to ask. And sometimes just unexpected things happen. And you put a feeler out there and you don't really know what you're going to get back. But I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by how much support you have around you this week. And it sets you off on that path where you know, okay, now I can work on things that I really wanted to work on. I know which way I'm going to go. I've got the help and the support I need. All right, so it looks like a really good week. You might start out a little indecisive, but by Thursday, it's looking like you really have come into that place where you can see the big picture, and it's put a big smile on your face, Aquarius. Let's take a look at what we have from the Sacred Traveler for you. What do we have for Aquarius? Taking shelter. The answers are within. Okay? Listen to your intuition. It will always direct you. If something pops up and it's somebody that you want to reach out to, don't be hesitant to reach out. Reach out, put the past behind you. Don't worry about causing any kind of uproar or problems. This underlying energy is happiness, and that's what your focus is, finding your happiness. And you're going to get there with this King of Wands there. You know, there might be some unexpected events that happen this week, but they will happen there to push you forward onto the path you're meant to walk. Okay? Have a great week, Aquarius. See you on the weekend in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome on in. Thanks for taking the time to stop by. Let's take a look at your week, December 13th to the 16th. What have we got for you? Well, we've got you in this Ten of Pentacles energy. Look at that. With the Karma card, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Underlying energy is this Three of Cups. Four of Cups, sorry. Okay, so starting out, you are very much in that energy of Ten of Pentacles, that wanting to have it all, that happy home, happy life. You know, I heard an interesting expression. It's not happy life, happy wife. I don't like that expression anyways. It's happy house, happy spouse. So both people happy. And I think that's what your focus is on. You want that happiness, that compatibility around you, that feeling of contentment, knowing that things are looked after in business and in home and in family and with kids if you have kids. It's very much wanting to be in that energy. You know, you're being asked to embrace the Karma card, really looking at where you are right now. And you can't help but do that when you're in that Ten of Pentacles energy. It's very much assessing where you're at, what you've done to get where you're going to. And you're looking at different lessons perhaps that you've learned in your life and how you've incorporated people in your life and different situations into your life. And you're not really looking so much at work, but you're looking at the relationships that are around you. Because you do have this Three of Swords. There is some heartbreak here. Like what has happened this week to you that's put you in this place where you may be feeling, you know, really sad or hurt. That underlying energy is that Four of Cups, and what it screams is, was there an opportunity around you that you missed out on, that you didn't take advantage of? You've got the Page of Pentacles here, so you know the week may start off with some good news and you know, talking to people and learning things and, you know, just not so much learning things, but discussing with those around you, what you have learned on this path of life that you're walking. And the Ace of Cups is there for you to say, new opportunities can come up around you, and maybe a new opportunity did pop up, you didn't take advantage of it, or you didn't listen to your intuition. It feels like when it's under the karma card like this, that, did you listen to your intuition when you should have? Is this disappointment you're feeling because you didn't listen to your intuition? You've also got the Four of Swords here. Maybe you have just been going so hard that it is really necessary for you to step back and take some downtime. Take some downtime and rest and really reflect on what has been going on in the family, because the outcome is one of celebration and happiness. So starting with the Ten of Pentacles, ending with the Four of Wands, there may have been some bumps along the road. There may have been some disappointments. There may have been some opportunities that you missed out on. But nonetheless, you still have reason to be really happy and to celebrate with those that are around you, Pisces. Okay, so an interesting week, a week where you might be a little bit reflective. Again, not so much on work, not so much, there's been a lot of focus on work for you this past little while, but this is more on where your life path has taken you and what lessons you have learned, the hurts you faced, the disappointments you faced, the opportunities you faced, perhaps missed, but realizing along that road everything that you did learn, and that you can come to that place where you can be really happy with where you are right now. All right, let's take a look at what we have from the Sacred Traveler. What do we have for Pisces? December, 13th to the 16th. View from above, getting the big picture. And that may be exactly what you find yourself doing this week. Having moments of reflection where you're looking and going, okay, this is where I'm at in my life. This is what I've learned. This is when I've been hurt. This is how I've recovered from that hurt. And just this is now a time where I can celebrate my accomplishments. Get the big picture. Look at everything, Pisces. Have a great week. In love, light, and divine truth. See you on the weekend. Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome in, my friends. Well, that card popped, so let's leave it right there. King of Wands. Let's see what we have going on for you this week. Give me one more card for those beautiful Aries. There it is. And underlying energy is Three of Wands. So you have got the King of Wands, the High Priest, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Sun. So there is fire energy around you this week, most notably Leo energy. There's a lot of Leo energy here, and some Virgo and Capricorn as well. Okay, you may find yourself this week very much charged up, enthusiastic, looking for fun, looking for adventure, having a good time, full of ideas and creative, and being really asked to embrace that High Priest, really looking at what's going on around you and really looking at who you can connect with. You're very much in that feeling of reaching out, connecting to others, connecting to like-minded people. There looks like there's some really great conversation for you this week coming up. Really good conversation. Now, you have been working and manifesting something in the last little while, some intentions you maybe set on something that you want to start doing. And this week you might be a little bit more charged up to take a couple more steps forward, because you can see how this plan is going to roll out for you about what you want to do, something that you want to do, something that you're waiting to do, that you've been thinking about taking on. And you may want to go about things, you know, very tradition-like. Okay, this is what I have to do, then I have to do this, then I have to do that. There is that element underneath that entrepreneurial go, go, go spirit. There is the element of making sure you do everything absolutely correct in order to obtain this. Now, it doesn't feel like it's got anything to do with in the family, okay? This, or even within friends, this is something that you want to take care of and you want to do just for yourself. Something that is going to bring you such joy and happiness. We've got the Ace of Cups here. New opportunities coming for you. New opportunities coming for Aries. What is it you want to go after? Like something might pop up unexpectedly this week on your path, on your plan, that pushes you to maybe pursue a little bit deeper this new, either it's a hobby, it's a side job. You know, there's not a lot of pentacle energy here, so it's not something so much for money. It's something for enjoyment and for your own development. And an opportunity may be there for you to take it. With the Six of Swords, you know, it's knowing that, okay, this is what I've done in the past. These are how I've done things in the past. You know, and maybe different things that you tried didn't work out, or you weren't sure. They just didn't vibe with really what you wanted to. So you realize what you don't want, and you're getting closer and closer to what's really going to make you feel happy. What is that one thing that you want to do that will make you feel a little more happy, and you're just being pushed towards it gently this week? And there's that Fool card, you know, taking the chance, going, okay, I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about this for a while. It's been on your mind. And for everyone, it's different. I mean, it can be pursuing a person. You know, if that's what your situation is, it can be something for greater knowledge for you, something that you really want to take a chance on, and you're being pushed to take that chance. And then there's the Chariot, realizing, you know what, this might be an opportunity for you, and with hard work, dedication, most of all faith, you can do whatever you've been thinking about. You're past the place where you're doubting whether you can do it, and now you're kind of looking, okay, how can I? It may require you going somewhere else for training. It may be a course that's offered, but it's offered in a different city, and you might have to go to a different city to take it. But you're really being encouraged to seriously think about whatever you've been manifesting, and no, you're kind of pumped up about it. The spark is reignited in you, and you want to do it. You very much have a plan how you want to do it. You know, maybe you don't know how happy it would make you to do this, but there is something new out there for you, just to add to whatever you're already doing, that you're really being encouraged to go after it. Go after and check it out. What do we have from the Sacred Traveler for you? Whoa, we have got great adventure. Okay, Aries, take a risk, venture forward. That's pretty straightforward. Take a risk and venture forward. All right, do it. Something you've been thinking about, and you're willing to do exactly what you need to do to get it. It has nothing to do with anybody else but you and what will make you happy. It's a new thing. It's a new opportunity. But this new opportunity you've been thinking about for a while. It's been back there for a while. So head forward, okay? Head forward, take the risk, and go for it, Aries. Everything's there for you to succeed. Alrighty? Have a great week in love, light, and divine truth. See you on the weekend. Hello, my beautiful Tauruses, and welcome in. Thank you so much for checking out today's read. Let's see what we have for you for this week. What do we have for Taurus to look forward to this week? What do we have for Taurus? We've got the Chariot card. That's Cancer energy. What have we got? There we go. We've got the Karma card, Scorpio energy, the King of Pentacles, that's your energy, and the King of Cups, Scorpio energy again, underlying energy, the Five of Swords. Okay, that Five of Swords may be a little bit, this week is some back and forth, little bit of dispute, little bit of conflict going on within the people that are closest to you. And it does feel like you are involved in this, like you may be playing the role of peacekeeper, because you are embracing this energy of the Chariot, that Cancer energy where you're tuned in to your feelings, and you might feel a little more sensitive this weekend, but being very supportive and trying to keep the peace or find resolution in a situation around you this week, Taurus. Okay? There could be people at a distance from you, and that's part of the problem, is that everybody can't get together and have a discussion. So there may be a lot of back and forth around you. And it feels like it may have something to do within the family unit. But this Chariot says, you know, you are the beacon this week, Taurus. You are the one that is going forward and showing how to resolve this situation. You're very tuned into your intuition. You're very much listening and leading and guiding others around you. Okay, it may be a lot of work for you to do that, but you're ready to dedicate some time this week to be the problem solver. And you're embracing this Karma card. I think it feels like you're letting the people around you know, hey, look this is where we've been. This is where we want to get to. This is what we've learned from what we've gone through before. And we've successfully come to this place. You know, yes, there's been some ups and downs, but you're there to show them how they can successfully come to a resolution. Now, you're not embracing this King of Pentacles. So even though you are the problem, I was going to say the problem solver, you're the problem solver in that you're giving advice. This isn't something, because it feels like there might be some disputes about money. You're not the one that is opening your wallet and going, okay, here, this will help. Okay, it's not that. You're leading by example, and you're showing how perhaps someone around you needs to work a little harder, you know, or a group need to work a little harder around you to get things done. And your outcome with this King of Cups, you know, very much not being emotional about it. Even though you are emotionally mature, you are using the wisdom that you have gained to, again, impart lessons. These two together, you're imparting lessons to those around you to help solve a conflict. Let's see what else is going on this week. Okay, more Scorpio energy. with this Death card. There is some change that is required this week. And that change, it does not feel like it's with you. It feels like you are showing others or teaching others, telling others about the changes that need to happen within the unit. And we've got the Two of Cups, knowing that there are such strong connections here amongst people. Now, it can just be a couple of people in the family. It could be your partner. It could be somebody you work with. But realizing there is that deep, strong connection there, and it's worth standing up for. It's worth fighting for. You're not going to be the one that's fighting. You're the one that's giving the advice. And the Queen of Cups, very much tuned in. Okay, you've got both the King and the Queen of Cups. You're playing all roles this week, Taurus. You know, not only are you being the leader and giving some stern advice maybe, but you're also being asked to be the nurturer. Be the one that is there to soothe when the people around you need it. And the outcome is the Queen of Swords, as well stating what the facts are. And it just very much feels like you are going to be looking after a big situation that's come up. You know, and Christmas is coming, and that always brings up big family emotions. So it may be something within your family. It's different for everyone, but no, please, you're being asked to be the one that is the beacon of light this week. All right, let's take a look what we have from the Sacred Traveler for you. What do we have? Whoa. What do we have for Taurus? Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. And those blessings, the blessing is you. You are the blessing. Connecting to your intuition, using your logic, being nurturing, leading, teaching, and helping those around you. All right? You've been chosen, Taurus, this week to be the one that gets things done. Have a great week. I'll see you on the weekend in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, Gemini, my friends. Welcome in. Let's take a look. What is going on for you this week? What do we have for our beautiful Geminis this week? What do we have? We have got, okay, the shadow side or the devil card, Capricorn energy, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Lovers, that's your card, Gemini, and underlying energy is the High Priest, Virgo energy. Well, you may have a few things to deal with this week, Gemini, and some choices to make. There's very much the underlying energy of really getting to the bottom of things, finding out the truth of a situation, dealing with things straightforward, you know, connecting to the divine, asking for answers, waiting for those answers to come, and then imparting the wisdom to others. Okay, but there is something going on with a group around you. This can be someone you work with. This can be, you know, within the family. It's going to be different for everybody. You're in this shadow side energy, so there is somebody around you that is pulling you down. And it seems like it has to do with the money situation that they are in. You know, it almost feels like you're trying to help somebody, you're trying to mentor somebody, guide somebody, lead somebody, but they are fighting within themselves, you know, either with alcoholism or drug addiction or just mental health. Like there's something going on with someone around you, and it feels like they really need your support, and don't only need your support, like your physical support, your verbal support, but they might be depending on you for money. Okay? You have really got to make the choice of what you're going to do in this situation. You really want to do the right thing with this high priest, and it feels like the choice you maybe have to make is in regards to this situation, like whether you're dealing with someone in your family, in your friend group, in your work group, somebody around you is weighing heavy on you. You feel obligated to help, and you want to help as much as you can, but will it help them or does it hinder them if you continue to get them out of the situation that they're in, that you're always there for them? So it's that point where you've really got to decide and really listen to your intuition. What is the best way to deal with this? Now, you don't want to get into fights, get into arguments, have this going on and feeling really horrible about the situation. So try and stay back from that. Gather some information, ask some questions, but most of all, listen to your intuition. Like, you can only help so much, and you're really being encouraged, if it's somebody close to you especially, really being encouraged to make a decision this week on how best to deal with this. You've got the Four of Wands here, and the Four of Wands is saying to you, it can work out good. It can be good within the family. No matter which way you go about doing it, just make sure you listen to this high priestess. Listen to your intuition. Don't let your emotions get involved in this. When this high priestess follows this Four of Wands, you may just want to make a choice to bring peace to the family, for example, or to bring peace and happiness around you. But again, is that the right thing to do? Listen to your intuition. Listen and logically think about things. There are secrets here, possibly things you don't know, things you need to delve in and find out more about. Okay, then you've got the Chariot. That's that Cancer energy. And again, it's saying, you know what? This situation may be a lot of work, but you really have got to have faith that no matter which way you decide, action has to be taken. Action has to be taken. And this cycle with this World card has to be completed. So it really looks like there is somebody around you, it could be you even, that is struggling and feeling like you need help. And if it's you, make the choice to reach out to family and ask for help. If it's you helping another, particularly financially, particularly if they're battling with addictions, really think about, is that the best thing for you to do? You want to do something this week that ends this cycle. And again, that'll be different for everyone. But there will be success here, particularly if you listen to your intuition, okay? Let's see what we have from the Sacred Traveler. Like, you've got a lot of fives here. Remember, fives are all about adversity. So it's a touchy situation, but it's one that you can handle. Okay, what have we got? Answering the call. Okay, so the time is now, Gemini, to deal with this situation for once and for all and end this cycle. All right? Have a good week. I'll see you on the weekend in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Let's have a peek at what's going on for you this week. What do we have for our beautiful Cancers? What do we have? There we go. We've got the Four of Swords. the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Underlying energy is the King of Swords. Alrighty, so a lot on your mind this week, Cancer. A lot of sword energy here. A lot of really thinking deeply about things. Most important message here is you may be so busy and so active, not only physically active, like at work, go, do this, do that, but that mind of yours may be going 100 miles an hour this next week, busy, busy, busy. And you're really being encouraged with this Four of Swords to really make sure if you have to schedule it, you schedule some downtime, quiet time, kick back time, rest time. With so much sword activity, you know, the chances of getting burnt out, getting a cold, getting run down, especially as we're getting closer to Christmas, you know, when things are busier, just be really aware of that. If you're tired, you need to stop. Okay, you need to stop what you're doing and slow down. Your underlying energy of this King of Swords, really wanting to get everything looked after that you're working on. It's almost like you feel like you're on a time frame here and you've got schedules to meet, demands to meet, things that you have to do, and you want to get them done quickly because you want to get everything finished. So be aware too, excuse me, at the pace that you're going at, it feels like just such a busy, active week. At the pace that you're going at, make sure you don't overlook details, okay? Or you don't make decisions too quickly. In your haste to get things done, make sure that you look at details, okay? And watch what you say. You might be, you know, so caught up in your head that you say something that you maybe shouldn't have said out loud. You know how we all do that sometimes, where it just kind of goes blurt. Okay, just be aware of that this week. Okay, there's not a lot of new things that are coming into you, like new job things. It's and you don't need to pull on different ways to do something. You very much have something you're focused on and that you need to get done, and it feels very much like there is a timeline and you're worried. You're worried about not being able to get everything done. Okay, not getting everything done. And with this Ten of Swords, it's, again, there's just a lot of caution here for you that in this time, don't go too quickly. Don't fall back to a bad habit. Don't let, I was going to say, don't let the old way of doing things come back. You know, whatever that is for you, the old way of doing something. And also, Cancer, be aware, particularly with these two cards, this Ten of Swords and the King of Swords that come out, there might be somebody around you, particularly at work. It can be, you know, it can be someone in your friend group or family, but it feels more, this feels more like a work situation, a group that you work with. There can be somebody that really is around that is poking at you, okay, like questioning you and almost feeling a little bit of being undermined by somebody. So just be aware of that. Okay, we've got for you the Death card. Looking at this Death card, I think the biggest change since it falls underneath this Four of Swords is realizing that, you know, you really do need to take some time down. Take some time to rest and relax, or you really will suffer that burnout if you don't. You've got the Three of Swords here as well. It very much feels like a combination of these three cards, this King of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Swords. It very much feels like there is somebody around you who, you know, may be intimidated by you because you get things done and you're capable and you're dedicated. And, you know, there may be a little bit of jealousy from somebody around you. Somebody, again, somebody undermining you. And you may hear of this talk and it hurts you. Okay, but stay strong. You've got a job to do. Focus on doing it. And then you've got the Four of Wands. Okay, so things might take a dip in the middle of the week, but they'll come back up. Things will get handled. You'll be in a much better place. You'll feel much better about what you've accomplished. And then the Seven of Cups as your outcome here for Thursday. Just realizing that, you know, you looked at how you could do things. You had choice in how you could do it. You could have got down and dirty in those trenches. You chose to step back. Take the high road. Look after yourself. Stay conscientious. Don't let others yak behind your back or just the gossipy feel that is around here of somebody that is envious of you, is bottom line. There's somebody envious of you around you. So make the choice to rise above. Okay, so look after yourself this week, Cancer. Let's take a look what we have from the Sacred Traveler for you. What do we have for our beautiful Cancer? Whoa. Okay. Choosing your path, Cancer. All is possible. And that may be the situation you find yourself in this week. You want to get things done how you know you can do them, and there might be somebody that's just around doing this. Maybe not even directly to you, you know, or just you know that that energy is around you. Choose the high road, Cancer. Get things done and make sure you get enough rest this week. Alrighty? Have a great week, Cancer. In love, light, and divine truth, I will see you on the weekend. Hello, my beautiful Leo tribe. Welcome in. Let's take a look and see what we have coming up for you for the week of December 13th to the 16th. What do we have for our beautiful Leo? Well, those fell like that, so let's pull them. And that is an awesome way to start. That wheel, followed by the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the World card. Underlying energy is the Eight of Wands. All right, Leo. Well, this might be a week where there is a lot of activity for you. You know, if it seems like there's been sort of a delay on forward movement, or things haven't been going as quickly as you wanted them to go, or you've been expecting news or wanting to communicate with people and there's kind of been a little bit of a delay in it, this may be the week when things really start to pick up for you. To be in that energy of the wheel. That wheel is for the fixed signs in particular. They're all on here, all four of the fixed signs. And Leo is a fixed sign. You know, those fixed signs are the people that don't really enjoy change. And this isn't about change, but it may be about a change in luck for you. A time where, you know, it's been feeling like there's been a little bit of a dip. Maybe things aren't going your way. There may be Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus energy around you this week. You know, and maybe things you can see are starting to shift, starting to pick up, starting to feel better as we move into this winter season. You know, realizing that it's a time of not pushing so hard, but still getting things done. But there's a little bit more good fortune on your side this week to help you get things done. And with this Seven of Wands, you're pulling that Seven of Wands and saying, you know what, I am going to embrace that. I know what I want to do. I know how I want to walk this path. And you may be being questioned by other people or feeling like what you're doing is being questioned by other people, but you're very much ready to stand up and say, like, you know, you may not conduct your life this way, but this is how I'm doing it, and I'm happy with it. And you're still in those stages of, you know, planning out all the details and maybe not exactly sure where this road is going, but you know you're doing the right thing. And just realizing that, you know, this cycle that we've been going through, and for Leo, it's kind of been shining on about the past 18 months. It's been a really intense cycle. And this cycle is starting to come to a close. You know, and for some of us, it's like oh, thank you. I'm glad this time is done, because there's been a lot of growth and change. And it's just realizing that, you know what, as tough as this road has been, there's been a lot of movement in your life, perhaps. Maybe even in the last 18 months, a change of residence has happened for you. You know, there's been a lot of movement, but now this cycle can close. And what can we look forward to? Look at that. The Nine of Cups comes up. What is it exactly? And it's right under the wheel. What exactly do you wish, dream, and desire, Leo? Because a new cycle is starting for you, and it's really important you focus on everything that you want and embracing this high priest. You know, really connecting to people around you who walk the walk you walk and talk the talk you want. You know, it's really about finding your tribe and where you fit and who you fit in with. You know, and maybe you're looking for those people, or you're finding those people this week. You know, there is good luck here and wishes fulfilled here. You know, there might be a Virgo that pops up. There could be a Scorpio, or like I said, another one of those fixed signs. Leo energy, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus energy. But you want to get things done. You want to listen to your intuition, and you want to connect with people that can help you to grow. Following that, we've got the Justice card, which, you know, is such a nice card with the flow of this reading, because it's saying to you, you know, there are times when things in our life just feel like, you know, they're out of control, or we have no control of them. Like this Justice card comes in and says, you know, if for some of you, you've been dealing with, you know, legal situations, those can come to a close with this World card. Things can get wrapped up. Or it can be as simple as your life finally feeling like it's coming into balance. And then look at that. The Ten of Cups. Hope, happiness, and love. That feeling of being cherished, of being important, of feeling connected to those that are around you. It looks like a really blessed week for Leo. A really blessed week. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, the wheel, the world, you know, and that underlying energy of all that movement happening, messages. Okay, there could be, you know, a short trip here. Keep setting your intentions. Keep yourself focused on the direction that you're going. Follow your path. All right, Leo? Let's see what we have from the Sacred Traveler for Leo. What do we have for our beautiful Leo for December 13th to the 16th? What do we have? We have got transformation. A fresh, new way of living emerges. That wheel has come around, and saying, you know what, if it's been a tough cycle you've gone through, a cycle is ending. A fresh, new way is emerging for you. Have a fabulous week. I will see you next weekend in Love, Light, and Divine Truth. Hello, my beautiful Virgos, and welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see what we have for you for December 13th to the 16th. What do we have for Virgo? We have got the Seven of Wands, the Lover's card, the King of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Underlying energy, the Three of Cups. All right. Well, Virgo, that is interesting energy. Okay, Virgo. Well, Virgo, you have got this Three of Cups, which is a really great underlying energy for the week. You know, it's that energy of friendship and working together with other people. And it can be, you know, the coming together of relationships, of friends. I've got a little dog who's dancing over here, sorry. Of friendship and friends who become more than a friend, you know, and things that you've been wanting to happen and thinking about, you know, those things starting to manifest. So you may find yourself in this situation this week where, you know, you're being questioned about your actions, and it feels like what you're being questioned about for some of you is that there is someone in your friend group who you want to be more than friends with, because you've got this Lover's card here. Now, this may cause a little bit of talk amongst your group or with the people that are around you this week, but you're very much feeling like you can defend whatever comes at you this week. You know, there may be some tough questions asked or observations made, but you're very strong in this Seven of Wands, because I think it feels like you've made this choice. You want to take a relationship perhaps with a person in your group to the next level. You're at that place where you want to maybe make a commitment to somebody who has been close to you and take it to the next level. And it's not about you having to, you know, go out and tell everybody and say, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, and sort of being the boss and taking over the situation and, you know, this is my truth. You're not even going to go that direction. You're just going to let your actions more speak for you. Between you and this person, of course, there's dialogue, but amongst the friend group, things will just sort of meld out to them. You know, one person may ask a question and you'll very honestly answer, this is what we're doing. You know, because you've got this Six of Wands, realizing that, you know, you've walked this path maybe with this person for a while and it's grown into more. And it's you recognizing that this person has become something more to you, or you realizing you've become something more to them. And there's just a lot of acknowledgement of two people here. Let's see what else we have. We've got the Sagittarius card of Temperance. You know, so you maybe have had your eye on this person, or this person has had their eye on you, you know, in more of a romantic way for a while, but you've been patiently, you know, doing your thing and going along with things. And now the tides are starting to turn, and here comes that Knight of Wands right under the Lover's card. That passion, that's been ignited. There's been some passion ignited around you, and you're ready to make that commitment. And with that Eight of Wands, you're ready to tell others of your news, to bring them into it. You want it recognized that this is what is going on for you, and it may cause a tower moment, but not a tower moment in a bad way, tower moment in a good way, because you can let go of maybe the facade of just being friends, if that's how it was, and move into what it really is. You know, this tower comes during this next week perhaps to give you that push to say, you know what? Because it's right under the Six of Wands. Stand up and say your truth. Say your truth. Recognize what this person is to you, what you are to them, and claim victory in this situation. So really important with those friends around you, the people that matter around you, you know, people that you maybe work with. Maybe it doesn't feel like it's someone that you work with, but it could be. But there's no pentacles here, so I'm not getting that it is. It's feeling more like it's, you know, a friend group or a friend outside the friend group. Somebody that you really have decided that, you know what, I want to make a commitment to you. Let's see what we have from the Sacred Traveler for you, Virgo. Well, that sounds like a nice Christmas present. What do we have for you? We have got protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. Listen to your intuition. Say thank you to the universe and know what you decide as you move forward. You are protected and cherished. All right, have a good week. I will see you on the weekend. Take care in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, beautiful Libra. Welcome in. Let's take a look and see what we have going on for you for the next week. What do we have for our beautiful Libras? Thanks for taking the time to stop by and check things out. We have got the High Priest, the Magician, the Star card, and the Queen of Pentacles. Underlying energy is the High Priestess. A lot of major arcana here for you, 4 out of the 5 cards. So a big week, perhaps, with a lot going on for you. You're very much in this High Priest energy, really feeling that need to look after details, get things done, really connect with the people around you. And I know your reading for the weekend was about connecting, and it looks like the theme continues. Really connecting, building on community, building with the people around you, and being in that role of being either the mentor to someone or someone is mentoring you. You know, it depends on your situation. And really embracing this Magician card. Embracing that ability of realizing that everything that you want to accomplish, and there's been lots you've been thinking about and really thinking about it logically, things that you want to get done and you want to create in your life, it's you stepping into that place where you realize that you have got everything you need in order to do that. You know, you may want to have a detailed plan about how you're going to go about doing something, and that those details might not all be in place just yet, but you know you've got the ability to get things done. You know, and there may have been, with not embracing this Aquarian energy of the star, there may have been a little bit of holdback, a little bit of delay in getting a project started that you wanted to get started. But know that with time, it's going to take a little bit of time, but everything is starting to come together, and you have this outcome of this Queen of Pentacles. He or she is someone that really has got it together, not only on the business front, but in the home front, looking after everything, getting everything done, and leading the way. On Friday, we've got the Five of Swords. You know, you may find yourself up in your head a little bit about what you need to get done and how exactly you're going to get it done. And there may be some obstacles that you might face, things that pop up unexpectedly, you know, that you weren't aware of. But know that using that logic of yours, you know, and you're smart, Libra. You tune in and you have great ideas. So know that if obstacles do come up or there's some controversy about what you want to do, you're the one that is going to provide the answer. On Tuesday, realizing the amount of work that you have done and how you can work smarter, not harder. Okay, so it's really streamlining what you're doing and looking at different ways that you can do things and get just as much accomplished. And did I say Friday over here? I meant Monday. Tuesday. I'm sorry, Libra. And then for Wednesday, stepping into this Queen of Cups, really tuning into your intuition. And it is underneath that star. So there may have been some holdback during the beginning of the week or some things that you couldn't work out, but realizing, you know what, just stay calm, stay cool, stay collected. Things are going to come together. And Friday, you've got that Four of I am getting my days all confused. I am so sorry, Libra. For Thursday, you have got the Four of Swords. It looks like it's going to be a busy week, not only with getting things done, but with everything on your mind. And this Four of Swords is saying to you, you know, you're being called upon to sort of lead the way, to create some things, to get some things done, to look after details. And there may be a little bit, you know, of a few obstacles along that path. But make sure no matter what, especially at this time of year, you get enough rest. Okay, just be careful. You're not going so hard and packing so much in this week that you don't get enough rest and you find yourself getting run down. Okay, so when in doubt this week, take a step back, tune into your intuition. Don't let your emotions get in the way if things pop up. Keep things really logical and straightforward. Let's see what we have for you from the Sacred Traveler. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for our beautiful Libra? We have got fellow travelers. Support is all around you. Okay, you are the unifying force, bringing people together. And know that there is support all around you, Libra. When you need some help this week, if things get really hectic, please make sure you ask. Okay, have a great weekend. A great week. I'm sorry, Libra. I don't know what is wrong with me weekend. Have a great week. I will see you next weekend in love, light, and divine truth. Hello, Scorpio. How are you doing, my beautiful friends? Thank you for taking the time to stop by. Check out your reading for the week of December 13th to 16th. Let's see what we have going on for you. We have got that Libra energy of the Justice card. We've got the High Priestess as well. The Nine of Wands. The Queen of Cups. And underlying energy is your card, that Death card, Scorpio. Okay, there might be things going on in work or in your home life that have to do with taking care of some business, legal business, documents, papers that may be coming into you, things that have to be signed, contracts at work that have to be looked over. You know, it can be something like that where you're in the position where you want to look after paperwork this week, important paperwork that comes to you. You want to make sure you get everything done in that regard. You're being asked to really embrace this High Priestess. Now, there might be things going on, in regards to something legally, or it could just be you really want to bring things into balance around you because there may have been, a little bit of chaos going on around you, changes going on around you, things happening, that you might feel like, okay, whoa, I got to just bring things down into one place and get organized. This High Priestess is saying to you, make sure you don't let your emotions get the best of you. If situations come along that upset you this week, don't let your emotions get the best of you. Stay in that logical place. It feels like there may be, a little bit, something going on that you really don't know all the ins and outs of. So you may have to be a little bit in that investigative mode to get your answers, to bring that balance. Okay, you're not embracing this Nine of Wands. So there may be, situations that come up that you're dealing with, particularly if there's legal situations, you may be feeling, a little bit fearful about this situation, or just not sure how things are going to turn out, and it's giving you anxiety. Okay, so just really keep your emotions under check. Above all, tune into your intuition this week. Stay calm and collect and cool. Okay, so there may be something, it feels like there's something that may be going on around you. It can be going on at work, it can be going on in the family, it can be anything from signing contracts with work to divorce papers. Like there's different energy. It's kind of scattered all over here, and it is bringing up some fear and some anxiety in you. Okay, keep your emotions under check. Let's see what we have for Monday. We've got the King of Wands. Step into a leadership role when you are asked to. You may be asked to come up with some creative solutions to this situation that's going on, and you're enthusiastic about doing that. On Tuesday, you've got this Knight of Swords, ready to take action. Things have maybe come to a head, and it's time for you to push this situation forward. So do that, and do it without fear. There may be that lingering doubt and fear that you have about this situation, but there is change around you. Something in your situation is changing. So instead of being fearful, stay logical and take action. Okay, Three of Wands on Wednesday. You realize that there is a plan that you can execute. This is not a new situation that comes up for you. This is something that has been going on around you that perhaps is culminating this week. But no, you're logical, you've made a plan, stick to the plan and let things unroll that way. And by Thursday, it's cause for you to go, phew, I can take a little bit of time, I can step back, I can hang with my friends, we can discuss this, I can let them know how everything rolled out. So it might be a bit of a tumultuous week for some of you, with things that have to get done, particularly legal things that have to get done, something you have not been looking forward to, but you can handle it. Embrace this change that has to happen with enthusiasm. Just get on it and do it. Get on it and do it. Follow your plan. And by the end of the week, it'll be time to go, whew, I can just take some time now with my friends, with my family, let them know about this situation, how it's rolled out, and what I've done. Okay, let's take a look what we've got for you from the Sacred Traveler. What do we have for our beautiful Scorpio? Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. You can do this, Scorpio. If the going gets tough Tuesday, Wednesday, hang in there. Use your logic. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Keep going forward. Alrighty? Have a great week. I will see you next weekend in love, light, and divine truth.